Hello, Geoff Gallegos here, after party candidate for United States Congress, and this video is meant to explain what the idea of the after party is. The idea is just what it sounds like. It's after the political partisan arguments that have been happening in Washington D.C. For as long as I can remember. But what I do know is that in the articles and the interviews I've heard and read about past members of the House of Representatives, it seemed like things were a little more cooperative in the past, and now things are very agitated and very divisive. So the idea of the after party is that we don't get sucked into politics. We can have a real democracy in this country. With the technology the way it is, we can actually log onto a website and tell your congressman what to vote. My vision for a district would be that each resident within the district participates in the democracy. The idea of the representative is to go to Washington and say, okay, here's what all my neighbors think this. Yes on this, no on this, yes on this, no on this. With the way things are now, we can actually find out what everybody thinks. My suspicion is that we'll have a lot more in common than not. If we keep, it's the old bar rules, man. No religion, no politics. If you can keep religion and politics out of the conversation and just have a logical debate and discuss business, then the administration of the country becomes a lot easier. So the idea of the after party is we don't take money. We don't take political contributions from anybody. You just post your video up on YouTube and run your campaign that way. It's free. You don't need any money. You don't need to buy ads. What that does, the strength that provides by not having a check to balance, if you know what I'm saying. You don't have to do any favors. You can actually just do what you're supposed to do as a representative in the United States Congress, which is vote the will of your district. My feeling, and actually I would love to see this, I would love to see every district run like this. Because, the idea of America was that people live in these different states based on different philosophies and different cultures. And then all the states come together and talk business at the House of Representatives and say, okay, here's what we all need. And so I believe that I can have friends in any political party as long as we're talking about business. As long as we're talking about, okay, yes, we all agree that we want our kids to grow up in a safe environment. We want our kids to be educated. We want our neighbors and we want everybody to eat. We want everybody to have shelter. These are basic values that transcend political parties. Who of you out there wants a shitty life for your kid? Nobody. That's the idea of the after party. Is yes, if we keep things simple and keep things very specific, one thing at a time, we can actually make progress instead of writing these 10,000-page bills that no senator or representative even reads. It would take 6 senators to carry some of these bills. My vision is that we can all come together in a spirit of real democracy and let your voice be heard, and then the representative just votes that. With something like a website, we can actually track, okay, here's what the district felt, and then did the representative vote that? Yes or no? It's going to be so easy to see. That's my vision for what Congress is, what Congress can be, and it requires the participation of everybody in the citizenry to make it happen. Once again, name is Geoff Gallegos. I'm not on any ballot. I don't own any land. I rent. I live check to check, officially below the poverty line. This year's looking a little better, so we're cranking, keep moving. The idea is that there's more of us alike, and we can find common ground. So write me in, Geoff Gallegos, for the after party, United States House of Representatives.